everybody, my name's Farman and welcome back to another video. This is actually an update video on Alvingham farm. I'm doing a bit of update because I haven't actually had time to play the game. I've been mega bloody busy doing all kinds of stuff. So I thought, well, I'll quickly jump this because I've been doing a lot on this map as well. So I've got the fertilizer since the last episode, since the last time we've got the fertilizer triggers in. They're here somewhere back here. Of course, we've got the seeds. Thank you to Nick Sharp because I managed to get the sheep to work now. And I know what I was doing wrong now because he reminded me what I was doing bloody wrong. Chickens are in, but they go, as you can see, I've let them so they all go in. They can go in the sheds. And they go all the way over here, around here, around here. There's a cow, and around here to here. Now their eggs seem to be floating up here because there's two like trigger points there, but the rest of them should spawn about here. So yeah, you may notice all the all these weeds and stuff are now in around here, so it's all down here, all around the yard. I've managed to do it. I've done it all the way around the silage pit as well, but I've made these a bit thicker. Like this is supposed to be like proper overgrown here, and a lot of overgrownness on the top. Of course, you probably won't get it as much on the top because you'll be taking your pallets off and stuff. But this is the only way I managed to do it, so I could thicken it all up and make it look like the original. But as you can see, it has the fill chaff level and the fill compacting level in. And if we zoom under the map, we might be able to see how I've done it. Oh god, I can't zoom in. There we go. Can you see this? So this is a silage pit out of the game, and all I've done is made it smaller or made it bigger to fit inside this one, and it does work. So yeah, the sheep are in. All the fields are done. Every single field is done. It's either got grass in or crop in. It's all done though. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. Well, I'm pretty happy that that bit's all out the bloody way. So of course we've got the cows in there still. The only thing it's got is FS15 trees. For some reason there's these odd little weird, I don't think some of these grass textures like being with the weeds, but it's the only way you can get it to kind of make it look like it's supposed to look overgrown. And it does the same along here. It's more these little thin ones it hates. As you can see here, it's just flickering like bollocks. But so yeah, here's a nice arable field, another big arable field. There should be a combine in here somewhere. There he is. Haven't done. There's about 2 or 3 things left to really do with the fields. I need to take. There's supposed to be like a collision all around the fields, which is why you get these little weird blobs where it misses. So they all need to come out. The PDA wants doing. The field markers also want doing as well. So all the way down the lane, I've put these like nettle things because that's kind of over here. We get, you know, in the hedgerows, you do get a lot of nettles. You also get a lot of other stuff, but mainly nettles. Another field, I've put grass kind of around this one. I need to just finish up to the here. There's a few bits. It's not totally finished, but the majority of the work is done. So of course we've got the grassland here, another grass field. Nice and big, nice and open, nice and easy. Another arable field here, big arable field. Bloody brother never shuts up laughing. But yeah. So if you've got me on Snapchat today, I actually, for the first time since I've owned it, I took my major out and did some tedding in a grass. Did some tedding for a friend of ours down there. I only did one field. Well, it wasn't even a field. We were kind of just. I did a few hours on it, like 2 or 3 hours, but I was mega rusty at it, so I was having a bit of a play around before anything. Another grass field. I need to fix this here because in GE this is actually all patched up, but for some reason in game it's not. But yeah, we were doing that. So if you've got me on Snapchat, Snapchat's down in the below in the description. So is my Discord and all that. I was actually putting Snapchats up of me doing that, and it was actually really good fun. The major was really good. It was, you know, she didn't overheat, she didn't do anything. She made a couple of weird noises, but you know, it did get pretty hot. I think all the gearbox on that got pretty hot, and I don't think it was really enjoying that. But the oil that's in that gearbox hasn't been changed yet, and it's on the to-do list. It never got changed when I did it. Also, we've put the, if you remember on a 15 there was this muddy like pond thing here, so it's back in. I put some weeds all up the bank because that's what we have over here. It's just weeds up banks and stuff. Nothing inside it. Of course, the ducks. Everybody loves a duck. Look at that. Look at that beautiful FS15 texture. Oh, that thing looks so realistic. Also got the ones flying away as well. There's no jetty for some reason, but there's a boat. Also got the caravan park here thing. I think I might have shown some of these off, but I'm just showing you all the fields done. As you can see, some fields do not have all the grass things around. They aren't done, but majority of it is. So around the church as well, we've got a few coming in. We'll put this little cobblestone path down. I need to take some of these down. I might put some grass in here, but not make it as tall. I might just put, because I'm going to put some grass in the houses as well. Of course, I'm not going to be releasing this map. I just thought, well, maybe somebody would like to see how far I've actually got with it. A couple of friends, you know, people in my Discord that I talk to, not my Discord, but other people's Discords I get invited to join and stuff like that. They kind of see the progress because I screenshot a lot of stuff. Canola field, this is supposed to be a grass field, but I got these mixed up. This is a grass field and that's an arable, but I'd already placed that down in grass, so this one went into an arable. Sell point here at the, just next to the. Let's just see if this works. Oh, come on forward. Yeah. No, it doesn't. We're gonna have to import one off a different map. So sell point here. As you can see, the floor needs to be a bit lower, but it should. I haven't totally tried it yet, but it should work. I imported it all over with the triggers and everything. Big grass field here. Of course, I made these little. I filled all these in. There's all. All the fields are almost done. In here as well, I've kind of thickened it right up because this is what it would be like. It'd be a piece of scrap land nobody uses, so they're just sticking it right up. Of course, we've got grass field, arable, grass field. You know, it's the list. There's a good selection of fields on this map. Put number 4 on. Let's get there a bit quicker. So if you curve up here, so that takes you to one grass field and round to the next one. Of course, there's no hedges here yet. That still needs to be done, and this needs to be tidied up. But the majority of them is done. Of course, you've got all the way down here another canola field, grass field, arable, and of course the big daddy field at the corner here. This is a big grass field. It's a pretty nice field, and I've made sure that all of them are fertilizable. You don't have to plough any of them up. You can literally go straight into it. Tell you what we will do, we'll test that trigger because this has got something in it. Let's jump out and put the what's on. So we're running the John Deere that I've done a bit of an edit to, a Fendt Black Beauty, a Class Combine, the case that you saw in the shed, and a few other bits. But I've bought 20 cows and 20 sheep. Pigs don't work on this map. I haven't placed them in anywhere, and I'm not going to. But yeah, so I'm kind of just in the testing phase of a lot of stuff. I want to make sure that all the stuff I've put in so far is working, so I'm going to test it up to a point and then carry on with it. But hopefully you all think, well, hopefully you all like the look of the map. If I could get permission, I would release it, but I can't because unfortunately the original creator, who's Chris7710, his channel's not available anymore. I kind of don't know where he's gone. He did seem to just vanish very instantly. He did stop uploading, and then if you type in to look for his channel, it doesn't come up. So right, we'll go this way around. This is not the longest way around, but I mean it does have that feel to it. It does feel like a bit of a country lane. It is tight as hell around here. Like, these hedges are placed at odd angles because, as we all know, hedges do grow quite odd. You cutting them forces them into a shape, so if you cut them and prune them at an angle, you'll get an angle eventually. They'll just grow into it. Right, let's test that this sell point thing works. We're about 10 minutes in. I'm sorry that there hasn't been many farm sim videos lately. Once this map is done, I will get back to playing the game, but I want to get this converted and finished. Now, please don't crash, man. Please don't crash me. Please don't crash. So if we hit the little I button, let's put the HUD back on. Well, hey, we have a sell point. So all we need to do is an egg sell point. I'm assuming the wool sell point isn't going to work, but I'll quickly show you where the animal buy point is, because it's odd. I haven't actually put another yard in. It's here. So this is where you buy your animals. So you buy 20 sheep, because the way I've done it is that you just literally buy sheep, and just you're going to have to get the transport fees to get them back, because there's no what's it. And here's a cane trailer just in the yard for when I test my silage pit. Now, I was thinking of putting one of these in maize, and I might put this corner one in maize. But yeah, let me know what you think. Yes, alright, I am probably a bit of a dick for showing it and not releasing it, but there's nothing, I just, you know, I can't get permission, so I can't release it. I don't mind doing the conversion over, you know, when it's fun to play. And to be honest, converting is not even that hard. It's just a bit time consuming, but it's not actually that difficult to actually do. So, you know, if you actually stuck at it, you could probably get it. I mean, I think I converted it over in about an hour, and it was already all converted over in game. And then I've just literally taken the weeks and weeks. Well, it's been about a week, I'll say. I've had this in 17, and you know, I've made pretty much no progress with it on the big scale. I mean, I've put all the fields in, but there's still all the detail to add. There's still all the stuff to do with these gardens here. There's still, you know, dribs and drabs. But I want to test all the cows, make sure they all work and unload happily. I want to mow. I want to plant every field and then harvest all of them, and mow every grass field to make sure everything goes happily. And then I want to fill the pit right up as high, like as much as I can, and just see, and then empty it again, like completely empty it. Like get like 1,000 cows, and then just keep fast forwarding time and just feed them silage over and over again, and just get it empty. And then if it empties properly, or I'll put a bit in, you know, I'll put a layer on the bottom, but I'll make sure the layer goes right next to these walls, so it like goes, if it's going to go through, at least if you can get it out, because that's what'll happen. If you can't get it out, then it'll be a massive pain, and then you're gonna have to just put silage bales in there. But so yeah, there's all that to do. There's a couple more things to do, and then it's just testing, really. I mean, I'm only testing it for purposes of, if I put it in a let's play, it's not going to break on me. But yeah, it is a nice map. I am sorry, I've got 2 more that that Mark sent me on Discord that I asked him if he wanted any converting over, and he sent me 2. So I'm going to take a look at them tomorrow and see how difficult they are to put into game. I'm not going to tell you what they are, so you just don't spam him asking him what he is. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Probably tomorrow night should be an actual proper farm sim video where we actually do some farming. But I just literally wanted. I've actually been working hard on this map, and I've actually been really excited to show you guys. it's because it's coming along quite well. I mean, I know it's only a conversion, but still, you know, it is nice. It is nice. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not going to release it, and there's a reason. There's a couple of reasons. One, I can't get permission, which is the main one. Two, the pharmacy community. There's well, I'm not going to say a lot, but there are a few people that would take this map. If I literally just uploaded it to one mod site, it would end up everywhere. And there's quite a few people that would probably take this map down off a mod site, re-upload it as their own work and put their own credit in and everything, and then take all the credit for it. I have seen that happen. What else? Because I remember Chris7710 used to when he released the map, he used to release it in his video description. He never released it on an actual page, I don't think. But oh yes, I forgot to show you. There's all weeds growing up here. These are going to be changed to grass. I kind of just put weeds in here for now, just to fill it up. But when it comes around to doing all that, because they're a bit plain, you see, and I didn't like that. So when I come around to doing all the houses and stuff, these will be changed to grass. And we might do one or two little, you know, one or two sides of the road with weeds and not much else. But so yeah, it's just little dribs and drabs now, and then it'll be done. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. But I think the next map I'd like to have a tackle at. I might try and do a bigger one, but I've got another map that I need to get sorted and done. So, but anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. Sorry it's been a bit of a shitty video when it's just been a look around a map that nobody's ever going to get their hands on, which is crap, and I know, and I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. If I had full permission, I would release it, but I don't. I'm not going to scrounge around trying to find permission to do it. So, you know, if you want it, you're just going to have to convert it over like I did. And to be honest, it is not that difficult at all. If you're going to try and do it, though, watch the tutorial, or watch a tutorial you find. But watch it, but don't do anything. Like, literally just watch the video. Don't even try and follow him. And then watch it all the way through, then restart him, and then go with it, because then at least you can get your brain around what he's actually going to say. That's what I did, and it went kind of well. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. I'll see all of you in the next video. Happy farming and goodbye.